Now we are going to see estimate each of the following using general rule. Look at this question 1a, 730 plus 998. So we are going to solve the problem. Let's start the class. First one, 730 plus 998. See, look at this number, 730 plus 998. So you have to round off these two numbers. The first one, 730, you know that. So this is ones and tens and 100. So look at this number. So first round off what, hundreds. Here also round off 100. Okay. So look at this number. Even though you want to round off 100, you have to consider the tens and ones. So this tens place 3 and what? And ones place 0, that is called as 30. So it's less than 50. So what you are going to do? You have to round off nearest 10 is what? 7 you have to write as it is. The last two digit you have to what? You have to add what? Add zeros. Okay, add two zeros, otherwise you have to write two zeros. The last, otherwise we can call it as last two digit become 0. So it becomes 700. So I've told you 730. So you have to round off nearest to 100. 100 means, you know that 100 means what is the number? 1 and double zeros. So that means last two digit becomes 0. So that is what I've done it. The last two digit becomes 0 because even though you have to write the nearest to 100, but at the same time I've told you have to consider the tens and ones. Tens place 3 and ones place 0. So this is becomes 30. So what you're going to do? 30 means, I've told you 30 means is what? Less than what? Less than 50. So what you're going to do? You have to write 7 as it is and the last two digit becomes 0. That answer is 700. So round off what? 100. And then after that you have to add plus. Then again, so ones, tens and 100. So what is the number? So round off nearest 100. You have to consider what? Tens and ones digit, that is 98. So 98 is greater than 50. So what you are going to do? You have to add 1 with the what? You have to add 1 with the 100 place. So 9 plus 1. So 9 plus 1. This becomes 10. So you have to write 10. And the next, that means next two digit. Otherwise we can call it the last two digit. That's tens and ones place digit becomes 0. So this is, you know that very well. Nearest 100 mean last two digit become 0. So the answer is what? 1000. So now we are going to add together 700 plus what? 1000. So 1000 plus 700. What you can get? 1700. Even though if you want to check, you can do that. 1000 plus 700. So you have to add together 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 7, 7 and 1. So the answer is 1700. This is the right answer for the question. Okay, now we are going to see the next question. That is second question. Second question, what is the number is? Second question, that is B question. So look at the B question. 26,292 minus, that is 21,496. Okay. So look at this number. So this is 26,292 and 21,496. So you have to what? You have to change the what is the general rule? Estimate each of the following using a general rule. So this is 26,290. So what are you going to do? So ones, tens, 100. Ones and tens and 100 and 1000 and 10,000. So what are you going to do? So you have already learned what? Tens, nearest 10, nearest 100 and nearest 1000. So what are you going to do it? So nearest 1000 only you are going to do it. So but you have to round off nearest 1000 means you have to consider the hundreds and tens and what? Ones. So 292 you have to consider. That means it's less than 500. So what you're going to do? Nearest 1000. So 26,000. Nearest 1000 is 26,000. That means 292. That is 200 and what is this? 292 is what? Less than 500. So what you're going to do? You have to round off the last three digit. It becomes 0. So nearest 1000 is 26,000. After that you have to put minus. Here also 21,000. This is again ones and tens and 1000. Sorry, ones, tens, 100. Sorry, 100 and 1000 and what? 10,000. So 21,496, nearest 1000 only you have learnt. So what is the number? 1496, but you have to round off nearest 1000 means not only you should consider the 1000, you have to consider the remaining digit also. So 496, hundreds and what, hundreds, tens and ones, 496, this is the last 3 digit. It is also less than 500. So what you are going to do, you have to what? You have to write last 3 digit become 0. So that then 21 as it is you have to write. So that especially this ones you have to write as it is, because is greater than 500 means, so you have to add 1 with the 1000 place value, but it is less than 500, so that is what you have to write the last 3 digit become 0. That means I have told you nearest 1000 means last 3 digit become zeros always. So the answer is 21,496, nearest 1000 means 21,000. So now you have to you have done the estimation values. Now you are going to subtract 26,000 minus 21,000, you are going to subtract. So 26,000, 21,000, subtract. So 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0 again, and what, 6 minus 1, 5, and 2 minus 2, you know that, what, 0 again. So the answer is not necessary to write in front of the number 0. So the answer is what, 5,000. This is the right answer for the second question. So first answer is what? First answer is 1,700. This is the right answer for the first question. So A question answer is 730 plus 998. The estimation answer is, first 730 is become 700, this 990 become 1000. So estimation answer is, you must add these together. So the answer is 1700. The next one is 26,292 minus 21,496. So the estimation answer is 26,000, and the next minus you have to write as it is, and the 21,496, this become what? So this becomes 21,000. This is the estimation answer again. So you have to subtract together, you can get this answer 5,000. So first question answer is 1,700, second question answer is 5,000. This is the right answer for the question. I think so you understand the concept well.